Their page looks like when you first So what are you going in for? You're going in for boxing, right? So let's go look at some boxing. Bam. Let's type in some boxing. So this is what happens when you type in boxing. Now up at the top, live and upcoming, this is the stuff that is going to be on ESPN Watch. As you can see, they tell you the channels down below. Let's zoom in some. So they tell you the channels right here down below. As you can see, this is going to be on what, New Year's Eve at 2 p.m. in Spanish, Prograis versus Juan Jose, you know, Fonseca. But what you're really looking for is like their older fights, you know, like not the stuff that's going to be on replay on TV, the ones that are in like their on-demand library. So these are the replays right here. As you can see, there's only 23 of them. There's only 23 of them. There's only 23 of them. This is the on-demand library that we see. Where are all the old shit? Yeah, they got right here 50 clips. Now, this is your boxing content. This page right here is your on-demand boxing content for ESPN Plus. So here's what they have, 23 right here. And out of this 23, you know, the boxing beat is mixed in. Hart versus Ramirez, you know, I guess they took down the media stuff, the weigh-in and the press conference. Oh wait, they have the weigh-in. Like is random content.
As we mentioned, if you don't have your ticket.
Now, clean interface, by the way. You know, shit works smooth.
For myself.
All right, good luck tomorrow.
I never understood why Top Rank puts their press conferences and press conferences and weigh-ins behind the paywall. I don't understand it. So to watch any Top Rank press conference, whether it's ESPN or ESPN Plus or weigh-in, you have to have ESPN Plus. All media events should be free. Like they fucking themselves over with that. These are undercards. What undercards are these? We don't know. Now this is their online library, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, NFL, NBA, ESPN Plus is killing it. Oh, and I do run into this issue sometimes, and I don't know what it is. Like when they load up a big card. You know, it takes like a while for that shit to load up. Like I have to fucking do like double refresh and shit. Because you can see this one's 3 hours long. Let's move on. I don't have no time to fuck around. We got the Loma Pedraza weigh in. But I noticed if it's like a really long card, it takes like a while to load up. I have to like keep hitting refresh and all that. I like Mark Kriegel. He be saying some real shit. He was over with Showtime for a while. This is Dan Rayfield's show. This is his last episode. Yeah, yesterday. With Lance Pugmire of LA Times.
Hi there, boxing fans, and welcome to the 28th episode of the Boxing Beat. We are coming off a big weekend in which I spent in New York City at Madison Square Garden watching the #1 superstar in the sport, Canelo Alvarez, take a step up to the super middleweight division where he looked tremendous, knocking out Rocky Fielding to win a second-tier super middleweight world title. Used that great body attack to knock him down 4 times. 3 of the knockdowns coming on body shots, 1 with a right hand to the head. But Canelo Alvarez with the expected and very easy and very dominant.
Yeah, $5 a month to see Dan Rayfield. $5 a month.
MMA writer for the Los Angeles Times. A man I spent some time with this past weekend. We were both in New York City at the Canelo Alvarez-Rocky Fielding fight. It is Lance Pugmire. Lance, welcome back to the Boxing Beat. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for having me.
This is a new set. This is a new set. This wasn't the same set he had before. This is a new one. I'm gonna get my set cleaner too. You and my competition, Dan.
Having me on again, Dan.
You bet. I hope you had a good trip home.
No reason why you should have this little ass laptop. My personal opinion. No reason why you should have this little ass laptop.
I know it was late nights for all of us Saturday night in New York City.
Also, notice he don't have a mouse. He got like the motherfucking. But yeah, you know. But overall, I haven't seen this one. This is the newest episode. But overall, I did find out some very valuable information on here because he had y'all some bullies. He had Steven Espinoza on here before Wilder Fury was announced. So every now and then, let me tell you, every now and then he gets very good. I would say every other show, he gets good people on there, like good quality content. So I was highly shocked and surprised when I first watched the first episode when ESPN Plus was first launched. I was like, man, let me go check this shit out, sign up. And I was like, all right, this is all right. But enough about Dan Rayfield. Let's see what else he got to say before we bounce. Oh, hey, we might be able to.
The only thing that I want to do is win and win it spectacular. And the only thing he could do is just.
This is new. Today is the 18th, right? Today is the 20th. I'm tripping. This came out Tuesday. We might be able to fair use this. And how long you on here, Charlo? How long you on here? We're going to fair use the shit out of you. No,
obviously, you feel like you have the power to get him out of there. You're not going to be disappointed if you don't stop Tony Harrison on Saturday?
How long is this? Oh, we can't. Oh, we can't. It's we might be let me see. See, here's the thing. They got me for the Joshua stuff because of now I can appeal it, but the video will still be blocked until the appeal is over. But it's backed by Disney, so when Disney send you a copyright strike, Mickey Mouse will whoop your ass. So you want to be really, really careful when you get that shit from Disney. You're like, all right, bro, I ain't gonna fight it. But you know, who knows? But let's just listen to a little snippet. I'm sorry, Dan, just a little snippet. Just get my little $5 worth. I mean, what you got to say, Charlo? We're gonna listen to 30 seconds.
Apart from me, my older brother, it wouldn't make a difference. It's better than someone else outside of my circle, outside of my family, being a main event.
Now you're competitive with him, obviously.
Yes.
This is gonna be the fourth time you guys are gonna appear on the same show together.
No, we need more. No, that's not good enough.
Each other, like trash talking to each other, like I want to be the main event, and
no, that's not good enough.
And then they showed us the coin on the ground. The guy obviously did it the old-fashioned way. You know,
that's not good enough.
Determine who actually would be fighting in the main event. Now I know that you and your brother, obviously, you guys are very competitive guys. You're not fighting each other for obvious reasons, but I wonder when you guys were getting set up for this show, or even just in your own mind, is there a discussion between you two guys about how much you want to outshine the other one?
I don't care about that, Dan. I don't care. My bad.
Celebrate after the fight is over with, knowing that we both became victorious, and we know we put that work in.
All right, one thing about this particular show, Jermel, is that you and your brother are on the same card. You're on Fox. It's a primetime event on national television, but you're getting a tremendous amount of play from that network. We've seen you on...
I can't do it. Anyway, let's get back to our review of ESPN Plus. They have to... I don't know what they can... Like, why can't I go back to watch Crawford versus Jeff Horn without going, you know, and watch it illegally on an illegal stream? You know, I mean, an illegal channel on a legal source when I pay for ESPN Plus. You know, when ESPN Plus when we first heard about the Top Rank ESPN deal, remember we thought, like, I remember them saying, you know, we would have access to the whole Top Rank library and all that shit. This is not the Top Rank library. This is 23 videos for this is craziness. This is craziness right here. This is craziness. We got Horn Mundine, Skeet Ramirez Hart, Lomachenko Pedraza. That's it. It's the fights we have. And the whole, you know, let me see. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me type in Terrence Crawford. Now, this is their search bar. Damn it. My space bar. My space bar is not spacing. What type of shit? You can't space bar in the... Let's see. What in the world? The app is no different. Let's find Crawford. So my space bar is not working in... My space bar is not working in this. Did something go wrong? Here, let's just refresh. Let's just refresh. This is what we have for Crawford. Just the replays. This is what we have. You type in Terrence Crawford, this is what you get. These are replays up here at the top. Let's go full screen. These are replays up here at the top. So when you type in Crawford, this is everything Crawford for ESPN. You get clips, 4 clips. I don't know. I think, don't you, is this a little unacceptable? They definitely gonna copyright my shit now. I'm kind of upset now when I'm looking at this. Is this a little unacceptable for us not to have access to these fights? Crawford has a Camp Life, but they release Camp Life on YouTube normally, right? I think this is unacceptable. Like, why can't, for $5, like, why can't I say, yeah, you know, I want to go watch Loma versus Rigo. I wonder what they're doing to fix this. And don't get me wrong, I like ESPN Plus because they're high quality and they show the whole entire card from the very, very first fight when the arena be empty. When the arena be empty. But why can't I have access to all of the fights? Yeah, something's got to give. But all right, guys, I got to go get the editing, start getting some videos out. We've been live for 2.5 hours. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.